In 2026, Formula One stops existing in the form we've known for decades. DRS disappears. Cars change their aerodynamics completely, and no one, not even the top teams, understands what awaits them. The idea of a new era didn't appear overnight. Formula One needed progress, technologically, environmentally, and in pure racing quality. The FIA decided it's time to make the cars lighter, time to focus on efficiency, and time to get rid of artificial tools like DRS. The world is moving toward electrification, and F1 wants to lead, not follow. Teams argued for years, debated every detail, negotiated endlessly, but in the end, they agreed on one thing: the sport must evolve. 2026 is an attempt to combine everything Formula One has wanted for years: hybrid power, more compact machines, tactical racing, and finally, conditions where drivers win not with a DRS button, but with skill, strategy, and precision. Now comes the part they've been fighting over for more than 2 years. First, the next generation power unit. The balance shifts toward the electrical side. Around half of the total power now comes from the battery and electric motor. That's 3 times more than the current energy recovery systems, which means racing becomes a strategic game of energy management. Second, weight reduction. Cars become significantly lighter, 30 kilograms removed from the minimum weight. But achieving this is difficult. Engineers struggle to shrink the battery, tighten the chassis, and keep everything strong enough. Third, new aerodynamics. Active aero arrives. Z mode for maximum downforce in corners. X mode for low drag on straights. Wings become smarter, faster, and automatically adapt to the driver's style. Fourth, the disappearance of DRS. Technically, it still exists, but it will not be used in races. It's replaced by an electric override, a power boost activated during an attack. And finally, new fuel. 100% sustainable, fully synthetic. A step toward F1 hybrids becoming less like spaceships and closer to real-world automotive technology. It all sounds impressive, but the real question is, who benefits? Official testing data is limited, but early trends are clear. Mercedes, historically dominant in hybrid technology, their energy management expertise could allow them to unlock the new battery system first. If they master the aero package as well, this could be their path back to domination. Ferrari, they appreciate lighter cars and mechanical balance. If 2026 shifts focus from pure aero to car control and stability, Ferrari's drivers could thrive. But one big risk remains: battery stability. Red Bull, in 2026 they debut a brand new Ford engine. This is both an opportunity and a danger. Their aerodynamic strength will remain, but too much depends on the unknown power unit. They could soar or collapse. McLaren, one of the fastest adapting teams on the grid, they made a huge leap already in 2024 to 2025. Lighter cars and instant hybrid torque suit them perfectly. If they start the season strong, it will be frightening for their rivals. Audi, a newcomer, which means long-term focus. They have a powerful hybrid program, but the first season will almost certainly be a learning curve. The paddock remains divided. Mercedes engineers believe the new rules will bring racing closer to reality and force teams to think rather than rely on DRS. Red Bull are far more cautious. They openly admit the battery balance is worrying. Ferrari hint that the weight reduction may change the entire concept of the car, which is a diplomatic way of saying they're not yet confident they can keep the car stable with such a light build. Drivers also share mixed feelings. Some say the new cars will be temperamental, fast, but unpredictable. Others believe racing will finally become more honest and depend more on pure driver skill. And while some see revolution, others see chaos. This is where the real drama begins. The biggest fear: battery overheating and rapid depletion. On tracks like Monza, Baku, or Spa, drivers may drain their charge far faster than the battery can recover. Second risk: active aerodynamics. It's a complex system. If it fails, the car becomes unpredictable, and if that happens in a high-speed corner, the consequences could be serious. Third fear: performance gaps between teams. History shows that every major regulation change creates one dominant team at first. In 2014 it was Mercedes. In 2022 it was Red Bull. In 2026, another could emerge, fast. And finally, the biggest threat: not all teams will adapt in time. If too many systems prove unstable simultaneously, the FIA will be forced to change rules mid-season, and that always brings controversy, conflict, and political warfare inside the paddock. 2026 resembles 3 past revolutions. 2009, when aero changes flipped the grid. 2014, when hybrid engines made Mercedes unstoppable. 2022, when ground effect cars rewrote everything again. Each time, the winners were those who understood the rules the fastest and found loopholes others didn't notice. 2026 will be the same. Not the richest team will win, but the one that understands the philosophy of the new cars first. 1 year from now, Formula One will be unrecognizable. DRS will be gone. Aerodynamics will become alive. Electric power will matter as much as turbo boost. But no one knows how safe this leap is, or which team will be ready for the new era. Will racing stay fair? Will the sport become faster? And who will be the first to catch the new wind? We'll find out in 2026. But one thing is certain, there is no turning back from this revolution.